Your local source for DirecTV, HD TVs, and installation is David Benjamin's High Tech Direct. It's David Benjamin's High Tech Direct TV Sports Zone. Here's your host, Buddy Pearson.
Well, there's nothing like winning with consistency. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sports Zone this week. We're located at Logan's Roadhouse on Interstate Drive in Cookeville, as always. You know, when you think about a winning sports program at Cookeville High, the Lady Cav volleyball team has to come to mind. I mean, the CHS Netters continually roll up victories and are always a threat to claim a state crown, and this year is no exception as we welcome in the reason for Cookeville's success, that is Lady Cavalier volleyball coach Karen Brooks. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Well, thank you. It's good to be back. Thanks.
Well, Coach, just talk about, you know, the consistency of the program year in, year out. You continually put winners out there on the court every year.
Well, you know, we take a lot of pride in the team and the program, and you know, they're just used to winning, and we don't take any other, you know,
There's no other alternative.
There's no other alternative but to win. You know, and we play a lot of matches and we play a lot of good competitions. So we've won some good matches and we've gotten beat by some good teams. But day in and day out, they come ready to play, and they know that that's the way of the program and that's the way we want it.
Is there usually a pretty good talent pool at Cookeville High as far as volleyball goes?
Well, absolutely. I mean, we have lots of girls that are interested in the program. We have Avery Trace that has a middle school, and you know, a former player there. You know, they're learning the basics there. There's a lot still that they have to learn when they get to Cookeville High School, but I think it's just tradition is there. We've always had a good program. They've always been a winning school, and I think that they take a lot of pride in that when they come there. And we're not beyond recruiting kids in the cafeteria. You know, we talk to kids about playing the game, and we don't overlook any big girl that's in the school. And you know, we just take a lot of pride in trying to promote our program.
Now, you've been one of the winningest volleyball coaches in the history of the state. I mean, you've got a ton of wins. Tell me you're not going to give it up this year. Tell me you're not going to retire from coaching volleyball.
Well, I am going to retire, and I am going to retire this year. This is my 32nd year of teaching and coaching, and I have a great assistant coach. I have a great staff behind me, and the only way that I would give up coaching is if our coaches, my assistant coaches, are capable of taking this program and keeping it at the same level, if not a higher level. You know, she's younger, she's got more energy, she knows how to run a club program, she's done that, she's been a head coach, and as long as she's going to be in place at Cookeville High School, she don't want to be an assistant coach under me forever. And it's time for the young coaches to take charge and do the program some justice, and I have total confidence in her, and she'll be great.
We're not going to say goodbye right here because I got a feeling we're going to be talking to you later on in the postseason when you make that postseason run. So we're not going to say goodbye just yet before you retire.
We got a lot of volleyball. We're hosting districts this year, and the region tournament is our district champions get to host a region. So we've got 2 weeks of tournament during fall break. So we got a lot of volleyball, and I think it's going to be fun.
Well, good. Well, I'm sure we will be following you all the way through, and hopefully a push all the way to a state title match. But we're not going to say goodbye just yet, but we certainly appreciate you being with us this week.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And it's time now to meet some of the coaches associated with the Lady Cavalier volleyball squad. We're going to start down here with Caleb Campbell. He's the newest addition to the staff. Caleb, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you doing, sir?
Good, good. Now, how did you become part of the Lady Cavalier volleyball squad?
I actually got a scholarship through the Exercise Science Department at Tennessee Tech this past semester, and as part of that scholarship, I got to come and assist any way that Coach Brooks and any other coaches needed me to.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So has she put you to work?
Oh, for sure. I'm really enjoying it, so.
And now we go to Samantha Mayberry, and we talked to you last year. Now, how many years have you been with Coach Brooks?
Since I was a freshman, I played for her, and then after I graduated, I became an assistant coach, and I'm back this year.
Really? So are you enjoying it?
Oh, I love it.
Now, what aspect of coaching are you in charge of?
I coach the freshmen. I teach them the basics and how to rotate and how to be focused and into the game. And it's a great joy to be able to be at that age group because you get to teach them, what it means to be part of a team.
And is it okay to call you the successor? I mean,
Yeah.
you're waiting in line. I mean, she just said, it's yours. The team is yours. How does it feel to hear a coaching legend, say she's going to turn the reins of the program over to you?
It's humbling. I mean, it's makes me feel good. That she trusts me to do that, because I know that it takes a lot for somebody who's been coaching for such a long time. To feel like she trusts somebody to be able to do that. That's very important. That someone, when they decide that they want to retire, that they feel good about making that decision. They don't feel like they're leaving anything behind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm glad that she feels comfortable with me. That makes me feel good. It's very humbling to know that she feels that way about me. So now,
she's pretty hardcore. I mean, she loves her girls, but now I've seen her get pretty hardcore. Now, are you kind of the same way?
Yeah, I think I am. It's easy to not be that way right now because she's so like that, but I think she said it great one time. She said, me and her like two bulls in a china shop. It's just, we like to get after them. When she's not yelling, I am, and so I don't think it's going to be much change when it comes to that for next year. The girls will just slide right in and get used to what it's like.
You're watching the David Benjamin High Tech Direct TV Sports Zone.